For centuries, the realms of faith and science have often been presented as opposing forces. Yet, a closer look at history reveals a profound connection between scientific inquiry and a belief in a divine creator for many of the most influential minds. This video will explore the lives of pioneering scientists who held deep personal faith, demonstrating how their spiritual convictions often fueled their scientific rigor and understanding of the natural world. We begin with Sir Isaac Newton, a titan of physics and mathematics. Newton himself said, "This most beautiful system of the sun, planets, and comets could only proceed from the counsel and dominion of an intelligent and powerful being." His groundbreaking work established the laws of universal gravitation and motion, providing a mechanistic explanation for the cosmos. For Newton, these elegant laws were not evidence of a self-originating universe, but rather the clear mechanical evidence of a divine lawgiver whose wisdom ordered the cosmos. His creationist worldview provided a foundational assumption that the universe was rationally designed and therefore discoverable through rational inquiry. Next, we turn to Michael Faraday, whose experimental genius transformed our understanding of electricity and magnetism. As he put it, "The book of nature, which we have to read, is written by the finger of God." Faraday's primary discovery was electromagnetic induction, laying the groundwork for electric motors and generators. A devout Christian, Faraday viewed the physical forces he meticulously investigated as direct manifestations of God's power and order. His profound faith fostered a humility before nature and a persistent, almost reverential dedication to uncovering its secrets, believing he was charting the Creator's design. James Clerk Maxwell, often considered Newton's peer in impact, unified electricity, magnetism, and light into a single theoretical framework. He once remarked, "The more I study nature, the more I am amazed at the Creator." Maxwell's equations predicted the existence of electromagnetic waves, a triumph of theoretical physics. A deeply committed Christian, Maxwell believed that the regularity and beauty of the physical laws he discovered reflected the mind of God. His faith provided him with the confidence that the universe was fundamentally coherent and ordered, making it amenable to mathematical description and logical understanding. William Thomson, Lord Kelvin, was a pivotal figure in thermodynamics and global communication. He firmly stated, "I believe that the more thoroughly science is studied, the further does it take us from anything like atheism." Kelvin formulated the absolute temperature scale and made significant contributions to the laying of transatlantic telegraph cables. His calculations on the cooling of the Earth were deeply informed by a creationist perspective that saw the Earth as having a finite age, pointing to a beginning. His faith instilled in him a conviction that scientific investigation would ultimately reveal divine design, not negate it. In chemistry, John Dalton, the father of modern atomic theory, also found inspiration in his faith. He said, "I am a firm believer in the divine origin of the scriptures and of their teaching." Dalton's atomic theory, proposing that matter is composed of indivisible atoms with distinct weights, revolutionized chemistry. As a devout Quaker, Dalton's theological convictions emphasized order, precision, and the intricate design of creation. This worldview likely reinforced his meticulous empirical approach and his belief that nature operated on fundamental, quantifiable principles, reflective of a divine order. Blaise Pascal, a polymath whose contributions spanned mathematics, physics, and philosophy, was also a profound Christian thinker. He famously said, "It is the heart which perceives God, and not the reason." Pascal's scientific milestones include contributions to probability theory, the invention of the mechanical calculator, and experiments elucidating principles of fluid pressure. His deep Christian faith informed his view of humanity's place in a vast, divinely created universe. For Pascal, scientific discovery revealed the grandeur of God's creation, while also highlighting the limits of human reason without faith. In biology, John Ray, often called the father of English natural history, was a staunch creationist. He wrote about the wisdom of God in the creation of the world, manifested in the admirable structure of its parts. Ray's extensive work in botany and zoology established a systematic classification of plants and animals, predating Linnaeus. His theological belief that nature was a testament to God's wisdom led him to meticulous observation and classification. He sought to understand the design in living organisms, viewing the diversity and intricate adaptations of species as clear evidence of a benevolent creator. Louis Pasteur, whose work fundamentally reshaped biology and medicine, also held unwavering Christian beliefs. He famously declared, "The more I study nature, the more I stand amazed at the work of the Creator." Pasteur's seminal work disproved spontaneous generation, developed pasteurization, and created vaccines. His belief in a divinely ordered creation fueled his insistence on precise experimental methods, and his conviction that life arose only from pre-existing life, directly countering prevailing materialistic views of his time. His faith in an orderly creator informed his search for definitive answers in the microscopic world. Finally, in geology, Nicolas Steno, a pioneer in stratigraphy, reconciled his faith with his scientific observations. He observed, "Beautiful is what we see, more beautiful what we understand, most beautiful what we do not comprehend." Steno's principles of stratigraphy are foundational to geology. A convert to Catholicism, Steno integrated his scientific observations with a biblical understanding of Earth's history, interpreting geological layers and fossils within a framework that acknowledged a global flood. His faith provided a grand narrative that allowed him to make sense of the vast changes he observed in the Earth's crust. These remarkable individuals demonstrate that for many of the greatest scientific minds, a belief in a divine creator and the tenets of Christian faith were not obstacles to scientific discovery, but rather powerful motivations. Their conviction that the universe was the rational and orderly work of a transcendent intelligence inspired a profound dedication to unraveling its mysteries, proving that for them, faith and scientific rigor were not merely compatible, but deeply intertwined. Thank you for watching. If this content proved valuable, please like this video. To ensure access to future informative releases and timely updates, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. We welcome your valuable insights and encourage discussion in the comments section below.